We are here to welcome home 15 Vietnam vets that we just sent back to DC to do their Voyage of Valor. So we are here to give them the biggest welcome home that we possibly can. Because they didn't get a welcome home. When they came home from this war, they came home to a country that treated them horrifically. So we are here to hopefully start some of the healing that they need and to give them the welcome home, finally, that they deserve. They deserve everything that we could possibly give them.
We took 15 veterans to Washington, D.C. They all got to bring a companion, and we took them, most of them are specifically Vietnam era, so we took them to the Vietnam Wall and to the Lincoln Memorial, just to really see the sights of D.C. and get to experience that. It was just more meaningful than I could have ever imagined. They talked about the trip last year, and hearing about it is just a totally different experience. It was so meaningful to be there with them, go to the wall with them, and just listen to their stories.
Awesome. It was awesome. I was able to find a couple names on the wall, and yeah, one of them was my sergeant. He probably saved my life, or I wouldn't be here. Never thought in my world that I'd ever be able to go on something like this. Gee whiz. I thoroughly enjoyed everything.
We stopped at the Women's Memorial, Women's Military Service Memorial. And I thought we were just going to stop and take a picture. They actually, without me knowing it, we were all in our purple. It was an induction for me into this memorial, which is just, I still can't get my head around that. So it's an incomplete project, but they did present me with the honor while I was in Washington, D.C. So I get to be part of that history that's there.
I think it's just such a cool experience of closure for a lot of people, but also just, being with people who know exactly what you went through and were there as well. I think that has been such an interesting thing to see, that dynamic, because, people can talk to you all the time about it, thank you so much for your service, but to have somebody who's been there and experienced the same thing that you have, it's a totally different thing.
I knew that this was just another one of those stops along the journey of recovery. That was what was the most important to me. When you share what's happened, that's when you heal.